Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. Today, we have a SovCit Karen Moorish American who can't shut her mouth up long enough to stop getting traffic tickets. Now before we start, I want to give a shout out to two other channels, Vanbellion and Degeneration Nation. A lot of the times I'll see videos like today's videos on their channel first, and if you like what I do, then you'll most certainly like what they do. So let's begin.
How do you turn this around? Shoot. Okay. License and badge number, please. Sir, license and badge number, please.
What's that?
It looks like Gillum 37...
3739.
39. Okay, Gillum
Yes,
37. What's your emergency, sir?
What's my what?
Emergency. What's your emergency?
The reason I stopped you today is because your tags, your license plate has been expired since 2013. When I run it, it shows to have been it's got suspended in 2014. That's the reason for the stop.
I don't know if you guys caught that, but her license has been expired since 2013, suspended since 2014, and this video is taking place in 2022. That means that she's gone almost a decade without a valid driver's license.
The question was, what's your emergency? Do you have an emergency? Is there a articulable cause for concern? Why did you pull me over if there's no emergency?
That's why. It's your suspended license plate.
So you don't have an emergency? Because I would love to help you if you have an emergency.
I can't hear you. I'm sorry.
I would love to help you if you have an emergency, sir.
Yes, ma'am. It's a traffic stop. It's not an emergency. Do you have a driver's license with you?
Well, are you making any assumptions or presumptions here today?
I can't hear you still.
Are you making any assumptions or presumptions here today?
Ma'am, I just need to see your driver's license.
Well, you're under the assumption that I drive.
Am I what?
You're under the assumption that I drive.
Okay. Do you have a driver's
What's your
license?
articulable reason for stopping me?
I don't know, Karen, because you're driving without a license?
I don't drive, I travel, sir.
What's that, ma'am?
I don't drive, I travel.
Okay. Do you have a driver's license or
I don't drive. So do I have to show you any kind of driver's license by law?
Yes, ma'am.
I have you on camera saying that I by law have to show you a driver's license.
That's correct. Yes, ma'am. You do.
That's kind of inaccurate. Can you call your supervisor?
Who could have guessed that Karen was going to ask for a supervisor? And oh yeah, according to Texas Transportation Code Title 7 Chapter 521, anyone operating a motor vehicle is required to have a driver's license to do so.
And are you familiar? Are you familiar with the consular notification manual?
Am I what?
Are you familiar with the consular notification manual?
Okay. Yes. Thanks, Sergeant. Hey, I need you to come by over here.
There's no such thing as a sovereign citizen. There's no such thing as a sovereign citizen. It's an oxymoron.
Look at the brains on Karen. However, just saying that you're not a sovereign citizen does not in fact make you not a sovereign citizen.
We're going to be Katy Freeway, Service Road, outbound, just past Very Active. So to make the U-turn at Very Active.
Law of the flags.
Ma'am, I have my supervisor on the way, okay?
Okay.
Once again, will you provide me with your driver's license or any form of
Are you making
identification?
any assumptions or presumptions here today?
Okay.
You don't have an emergency. Are you aware that it is a federal crime to pull over an individual without an emergency?
Are you aware that you have absolutely no idea what you're talking about, and that if it was a federal crime for police officers to use their lights and sirens to pull people over, somebody would have told them by now?
What's that, ma'am?
Are you aware that it is a federal crime to pull over an individual without an emergency? You use your lights and sirens, they're still on.
What's that? I'm sorry.
Are you aware that it is against the law? It is a federal crime for you to pull someone over using your lights and sirens where there is no emergency.
Okay, ma'am. I just need to see your driver's
Well, I
license.
put you on notice that it is a federal crime. My charge for this stop is $10,000.
Okay.
You agree? $10,000. Gillum 3739.
Yes, ma'am. That's correct.
You said you turn at what street, and are you on the main lane? I'm sorry, sir.
You turn at a Gary Ashford and you're on the service road. You'll see us.
I can't believe when I need that information, I can't find it. I'm gonna try to look for my documentation. I'm gonna try to look for my documentation in the backseat of the car. I'm not trying to get any weapons. I don't have any weapons. I don't own any weapons. I'm just gonna look in the backseat to see if I can
what
find
documentation are you
the documentation I need to give you.
Well, unless it's your driver's license, registration, or proof of insurance, then you really don't need to go into the backseat to get him anything.
I cannot believe, where the heck could it go? And just so you know, I'm just gonna go ahead and wave the flag.
Okay.
I don't know how I'm gonna get it to stay there. Let's do it right here. That's good enough for me. That's my flag. American flag, the true American flag.
I don't know what the power level is of the crack that you're smoking, but I wouldn't go out in public anymore when you're high, Karen. Because as a veteran of the United States military, I can tell you with certainty that that is not the American flag.
Were you able to find the document that you were looking for?
I think I might have put it underneath the seat, and I can't really grab it right now. It's like a bunch of paperwork. I must have put it in the back seat. In the trunk. And I can't get out. Oh, let me give you this. Oh wait, let me put it in the camera real quick.
What is this?
Let me put it in the camera real quick. Give me my property back.
Well, I'll show it to you.
Give me my property back really quick, please.
Okay.
So I can put it in the camera, sir. And he won't give my property back.
Don't worry, Karen, you'll get your fake ID back when he gets done writing you all your tickets.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello.
Good morning.
Name
I'm
and
Sergeant
badge
Ham with the
number?
Houston Police Department.
Sergeant Ham?
Yes,
What's
ma'am.
your badge
How are you
number?
doing today?
Good. What's your badge number, please?
I'm sorry?
Badge number?
I can't hear you.
Your badge number.
Okay, Supervisor don't have badge number. It's just Sergeant Ham, ma'am.
Okay, Sergeant Ham. Got you. So he took my property, just so you know.
Okay.
You might want to review that information.
Okay, ma'am. Just give me 1 second.
I also have this. This information too. I'm waiting to give them this. I don't know that they need it because I gave them my travel card. I asked them if they were familiar with the consular notification manual. He didn't seem familiar. He didn't even, it doesn't even seem like he knew what it was. So we gonna prove this shit again. Because the last time I did this shit, I didn't have a camera rolling. I was too nervous and it worked out just fine. Actually, the cop was trying to get a little aggressive. I noticed that he was reaching for his gun, and he said, "Oh no, this is my taser." I'm like, "No, taser looks completely different. I'm telling you right now, you are not reaching for your taser, sir. Do you have any intentions of harming me, harming my property, damaging me, killing me? Do you have any intentions of doing any kind of harm to me whatsoever?" And then he got nervous. I asked him to call his supervisor. They also let me go.
Bullshit artist! I say again, bullshit artist!
I'm going to take some time to do a little light reading. A little light reading. While I wait, because clearly $10,000 doesn't mean anything to them. And this one I'm going to press. Pulled me over and ran my information. You don't even have an emergency. You don't even know if I'm within your jurisdiction. Hello.
Hi, Reality here. Just letting you know that when you try to come back in, we're charging you $20,000.
Hello.
Okay, Miss Littles, you can write citation.
I'm Amra.
What's that?
Amra.
I'm assuming this officer doesn't speak dipshit, so let me help him out. She said Amra, which is more for moron.
Okay, ma'am. You're getting one citation.
No, I do not accept.
Okay, that's okay.
I do not accept. You don't have jurisdiction.
Not having valid driver's license, not having proof of financial responsibility, and then your tags being expired.
I do not accept.
Date, time, and court location, all right here. Attached all the pamphlet. There's a
I
website and phone
need
number to
the
call.
name and badge number of all the individuals here.
This is
This is gonna cost you $10,000 each of you.
Officer Salih.
No, I asked for name and badge number.
And Matthew McMurtry.
8728 Sally SALLE.
Would you like to sign in the yellow box? This is not a plea of guilt. You're saying you're going to show up for court.
Absolutely not. I do not consent.
Okay. Have a safe day, ma'am.
No, I don't want it.
Do you want your card?
I do not consent. I'll write down whatever you need. Give me my card. Give me my card.
Ma'am.
I need my property. I will write down whatever you need.
I can't hear you.
You can hear me just fine.
I cannot hear you.
Well, I believe that you can.
You gotta speak up a little bit. I cannot hear you, ma'am.
I believe that you can.
I can't
Well,
hear you.
I don't want to raise my voice or yell because you might try to say that I'm trying to be combative. I'm not trying to be combative. Can I have my property, please?
Okay. You're also getting a citation. If you
No,
ma'am,
I do not
listen to me.
consent.
You
You do not have jurisdiction.
Hold on. Just listen real quick.
I
If
do
you
not
throw the
consent.
citation on the ground and you litter, you will be going to jail.
No, I will
Don't
not.
do that.
You don't have
Okay?
jurisdiction.
All right, ma'am.
I am Amra. I do not consent.
No, we're not doing that.
Please do not do that, sir. Do not. You cannot force me to contract with you.
Citation.
You cannot force me.
Have a great day, ma'am.
You cannot
Have a
force
great
me to
day.
contract
Throw
with
on
you.
the ground, you're gonna get a ticket for littering.
No. I do not consent.
I don't think they care whether you consent or not, Karen. And, by the way, you just earned yourself a 4th ticket for littering.
I do not consent. I do not consent. You do not have jurisdiction.
Okay. All right, ma'am. Have a great day. You're also getting a ticket for littering. You don't want this?
I do not consent. You do not have any consent over my situation.
Okay.
You do not have jurisdiction.
Aw, the Neanderthal doesn't understand what jurisdiction means. You're driving in Houston, so Houston City Police have jurisdiction.
This is the card. They can act like they don't know, but they know. Especially the so-called supervisor. And I forgot to ask the supervisor if he's familiar with the consular notification manual. And that's what I'm about to ask them when they come back. We're going to get the consular a part of this conversation.
All right, ma'am. That's for you.
Absolutely
if you're
not.
already getting another ticket for
Absolutely
littering.
not. Are you familiar with the consular notification manual?
Ma'am.
Are you familiar
Okay,
with
all right,
the
you have a
consular
great day. You're free to
notification
go.
manual?
Here's your citation.
It's
You
going
don't
to
want
cost you $10,000 for this stop. $10,000, sir, for this stop. And the motherfucker walked away. Just like I told you, you don't take no fucking contracts. You cannot be forced into contract.
Whether you consent or not doesn't matter. You're still responsible for those tickets, and if you don't pay them, you'll end up in jail. Alright, so in this last clip, I want you guys to listen to how she's speaking and tell me, does she sound like a boastful winner or a lead-licking loser sovereign citizen?
Fucking lying ass bitches. Try to force me. Fuck y'all. Stupid motherfuckers. Think they can trick me. They gonna fucking trick me. I already know this shit works. Can you fucking tell me? Motherfuckers. And that's how you do it.
How you do what? Look and sound like an escaped Oompa Loompa who just talked her way into 4 tickets? You're a fucking idiot. Alright guys, that's the end of the video. If you liked it, leave a like. If you disliked it, leave a dislike. But be sure to leave a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe with notifications on so you don't miss any of my content. I'm Team Skeptic, and I'm out.